It all started on a night that felt like any other, a night filled with doubts, regrets, and a silent war waged within the mind of a man standing in front of a mirror. He had heard the whispers, the cruel laughter, the voices telling him he wasn't good enough. But something about this night was different. Something inside him snapped, and he made a decision that would change everything. Little did he know the road ahead would not only test his body, but his spirit. He would face enemies he never expected, obstacles designed to break him, and moments where giving up seemed like the only option. But one thing was certain, he wasn't turning back. What happens when the weak rise, when the underestimated fight back, when a single decision can shake the very ground beneath those who thought they were untouchable? This is not just a story. This is a battle, a transformation, and by the end of it, nothing will ever be the same again. Before we dive in, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more powerful and inspiring stories. Now let's begin. Dante Johnson had always been a big man. At 34 years old, he weighed over 350 pounds. He carried the weight of his body and the weight of every cruel comment, every judging stare, and every moment of self-doubt. But one day, he looked in the mirror and saw something different. Not just a body he wanted to change, but a spirit that refused to be broken. Determined to transform his life, he walked into Iron Forge Gym, the most well-known gym in his neighborhood. The clang of weights and grunts of lifters filled the air. Dante wasn't looking for fame or admiration, just change. But change wouldn't come easy. Among the regulars was Bryce Big B Carter, a towering, ripped bodybuilder with an ego as massive as his biceps. Bryce and his four muscle-bound friends had a reputation for mocking the weak, especially if they were black. They ruled the gym like bullies in a playground, sizing up newcomers and breaking their confidence before they could even start. The moment Bryce spotted Dante, his lips curled into a cruel smirk. "Well, look what we got here," Bryce said loud enough for everyone to hear. His crew chuckled behind him. "Man, must be tough being both black and fat. That's 2 strikes already. Maybe try a salad before a squat." Laughter echoed through the gym. Dante's heart pounded. His fists clenched, but he didn't react. Not yet. Instead, he looked Bryce dead in the eye and said, "We'll see." From that day forward, Dante trained harder than ever. Early mornings, late nights, sweat-drenched shirts, every drop of sweat was proof he was getting stronger. The ridicule continued, but so did his progress. 1 month in, he had lost 30 pounds. 2 months in, he was lifting heavier weights. By the 3rd month, the trainers and regulars took notice. By the 4th month, he was unrecognizable. His journey wasn't just about lifting weights. He studied nutrition, learned about discipline, and even sought guidance from a veteran trainer named Coach Reggie, a retired boxer who had once overcome his own struggles. Reggie pushed him harder than anyone else, teaching him that strength was as much mental as it was physical. "You're fighting more than just weight, Dante," Reggie told him one evening. "You're fighting doubt. You're fighting every lie you've ever believed about yourself. But I see the truth. You got something they don't. You got heart." Dante carried those words with him every day, through every painful set, every moment of exhaustion. He refused to quit. Then came the day of reckoning. Dante walked into the gym, no longer the man they had mocked. His body was solid, his arms carved with definition, his confidence unshakable. The moment Bryce saw him, his laughter stopped. "You're back?" Bryce scoffed. "What, here to show off your little progress?" Dante smirked and walked right up to him. "No, I'm here to challenge you." He pointed at the arm wrestling table. "Let's see if all that talk has any strength behind it." The gym fell silent. Bryce's eyes narrowed. "You serious?" "Dead serious." People gathered around. This was the showdown no one expected. Bryce cracked his knuckles, grinning as he sat down. "This'll be quick." They locked hands. The referee counted down. 3, 2, 1, go. At first, Bryce held strong, but something was different. Dante didn't budge. Sweat formed on Bryce's brow as he pushed with all his might, but Dante's grip was like iron. The veins in Bryce's arm bulged as he strained, his confidence cracking. Then, with one explosive surge, Dante slammed Bryce's hand down on the table. The gym erupted. Bryce's mouth hung open. His friends stood in shock. Dante leaned in close and said, "Strength isn't just about muscles. It's about heart. It's about discipline. You spend your time tearing people down, but real strength lifts people up." Bryce had no words. No insults, no laughter, just silence and shame. For days, Bryce avoided Dante, his crew unusually quiet. Then one evening, something unexpected happened. Bryce approached Dante, not with arrogance, but with something else: humility. "I was wrong about you," Bryce muttered, barely meeting Dante's gaze. "About a lot of things." Dante studied him for a moment before nodding. "We all got room to grow." From that day on, the gym changed. Bryce and his crew stopped harassing others. People trained without fear of ridicule. And Dante? He became a legend, not just for his transformation, but for proving that no matter where you start, it's where you're willing to go that matters. Because strength isn't given, it's earned. And that, my friends, is the power of resilience. Dante's journey wasn't just about weight loss. It was about breaking barriers, proving doubters wrong, and rising above hate. His story is a reminder that no matter how tough the battle, discipline, heart, and determination will always win in the end. If this story inspired you, make sure to like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories of transformation, justice, and resilience. See you in the next one.